Good evening. Welcome to my channel. I'm Stephanie. If you're new here, thanks for joining me. Dude, I am so stoked about this because okay, I was on Amazon and I recently did a video where I wanted to see if I could recreate making a mixing medium for powdered pigments and glitters, because I am addicted to those Instagram videos where they take the mixing medium and they take the glitter and they brush it on the skin and it's just like liquid shimmer. And it's, anyways, I'm gonna link in the eye that video, so if you haven't seen it, go back and watch it. I actually have a little clip of what I'm talking about in that video, so you'll be able to check it out. So now I've been kind of obsessed with trying to get some powdered pigments, and I know that there are a lot of places out there that specialize in that, like TKB, I think it's TKB importers, but I don't want to spend, $200 on pigments until I can really get a feel for what I want to do with them. So Amazon had what they called cosmetic grade pigments. Now I can't guarantee that all of them are cosmetic grade, but that's why you would want to test it on your arm before you put anything on your eye. Just use a little common sense. So while I was on Amazon, I found what was considered to be the highest rated for powdered pigments, and it's a natural mica mineral cosmetic grade 21 colors shimmer mica pigments. And I will link where I got them below so that if you want to get them, you have the link. They had 35 reviews on it, and the reviews were 4.8 out of 5 stars, which I feel is pretty good review. Don't get me wrong, it's only 35 reviews, so obviously we'll be the judge of that. But this video is not actually primarily going to be us testing them, as more of an unboxing, because I have not dug into these and I wanted you guys to see what actually comes in the package, because I know that I've ordered stuff on Amazon that it looks one way and then you get it home and it's not the same. I could compare it to going to Sephora and testing out a palette and saying, hey, I like that palette. Let me check on the website and see if there's any offers so I could get it cheaper. You know what I mean. But you know what you're getting with that. With some of this stuff, you don't know what you're getting. So I figured I would order it and show it to you, and you can see whether it's worth the money or not. Now, this wasn't super expensive. It was $14.99. It says it's supposed to be 21 colors. I'm assuming that they're going to come in little pouches because that's what's pictured. This says it's individually bagged, 0.18 ounces, so 5 grams in each bag. It says vibrant metallic pearlescent mica powder. So I'm assuming they're all going to be shimmers, because it doesn't say anything about matte pigments. However, they could surprise us. You don't know what they're gonna put in there. It's a crapshoot, but that's kind of what's fun about it, right? And I also picked up some of the Maron mixing medium, because even though I thought that using the glycerin worked pretty well, I didn't have anything to compare it to. So I wanted to have something as a comparison so that not only would I know, but you guys will know. So I've got my trusty Swiss Army knife, and let's just dig into this stuff and see what we got. So these bags are perforated, right? So that's pretty nice. I don't really need my knife for the bag. Alright, so let's see what's in this. Okay, so this is the box that it comes in, Chameleon Galaxy. It's clearly small, and the back of it says pigment powder for resin, epoxy, slime, soap, bath bomb, art, candle, makeup, natural mica mineral dye colorant, skin safe. So skin safe. Doesn't say anything about eye safe. So, look at that. It's a little spoon. So this spoon is shaped like a heart. All Alright, so it comes in this bag of bags, a bag of bags. Actually, the bag's in pretty good condition. It looks like only a tiny bit of the powder has come out, so that's a good sign. This looks like it says Midnight Fantasy. Okay, so there's one that's very dark. This one says Lava Shimmer Pigment. This one you can see it looks more purple. Let me put these together because they're both pretty dark. And actually, this one has kind of a coppery tinge to it. This one right here. And this one has that purplish tinge. And then we've got this one, which is kind of it says bronze. And then next says Espresso. And this looks like a more copper version of the bronze. Treasure. And that's gold. And I gotta tell you, funny, strange thing, this actually does not feel as weighty, oddly, as this one does. Like, this feels heavier than this does. So I'm not sure what's going on there. We're gonna guess they're the same. We'll say, oh, they're the same, and just leave it at that. Look at my fingers already. Okay, this one is Prom. And imagine that it's pink, right? And actually it looks like it's got a little gold shimmer to it. That is pretty. Prom. Fuchsia. Okay, so some of these, well, no, I guess they don't. Wow, they do look different. So if you're looking down at them, they look similar in the box, but when you put them next to each other in the light, you can see the difference. So that's good. Oh, and this one feels so much heavier. I wonder why some of these feel heavier than others. That's really strange. Anyways, this one is fuchsia. This one is magenta. Magenta. Why do our picture so? Let's do time warp again. I propose a toast. That's actually a really pretty color. You know what's kind of cool is hopefully I can mix some of these together and make different colors. I mean, obviously I'm sure I can. So I think I'm gonna be doing a lot of experimenting with these because I know I'm gonna want to start mixing crap together because that's just how I roll. So, you know, and probably with my luck they'll get all muddied up and look horrible, but a girl's gotta try. You know what I mean? That was magenta. This is Blue Morpho. Okay, that's an interesting name. Blue Morpho. And this one actually feels like it's heavier. One of the heavier ones. Oh, that's so weird. Okay, I gotta pick this gold back up because I kind of wish I had a scale so that I could determine whether one was heavier or not, because I'm telling you, I don't know. Whatever. All right, moving on. Next color, that's Blush. And that's a light pink. And then we've got Summer. That is beautiful. Dude, I love my oranges. Orange and pink, man. Ah, oh, that's so pretty. And then I've got pineapple. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. That's pretty. And then let's see. Citrine, which is obviously a lighter yellow. Now we're getting into the greens. And this one is Lime. I don't know. It's kind of wish it was a little bit more minty. But I think if we have a light blue in here, we could do something with that. I wish there was a white, but I don't see a white in here. The next color is Tinkerbell. Next pigment is Gaia. That is kind of one of those bluish, brownish, purplish colors. So I'll be very interested to see what that looks like in the mixing medium. And here is another blue. This is called Mermaid. That's quite a bright blue, actually. Turn that around so you can see it. That's pretty. And then we've got Seafoam. And then we're getting into the purples. This is Electric Indigo. And then I've got Iris. And that looks like it's going to be very silvery. And then last but not least is Mercury. And this looks like it's supposed... I'm trying to see through the bag with the light in back of it because I'm not sure whether this is supposed to be kind of like a true black or whether it's got an... That almost looks like it's supposed to be like a true black. Okay, I can't help myself. Yeah, I can't. Whoa. What the okay, wait a minute. So this is what I'm gonna show you. Look, in the bag, it looks black. On my finger, it's silver. That's very interesting. Thus the moniker Mercury, apparently, because it is not black, it is silver, like Quicksilver. Fascinating. That is so cool. Like, oh my god. Look at that. Holy shit. Okay, that's dry. Just rubbing my finger on my arm. Wow, that's pretty badass, actually. Seriously, look at that. Oh my god. I hope the rest of them are that good. Alright, so, baby wipe. Let's see if it comes off. It's staining a bit. But you know, it's pigment. So, what did we really expect? Alright, so I'm really stoked about that. Oh my god, there's so many pretty colors. And if you can find, or if you have some eye grade or cosmetic grade glitter, you could throw that in and wow, oh yeah, oh, I'm gonna do a whole video on this because I'm gonna play around with this and find out what works the best. And I'm gonna do a video on it so you can see it because I am super stoked. And I don't know about you guys, but I love playing with crap like this. There's just something so satisfying about it. I mean, not only can you use it for your makeup, but if you're into making things like candles or soaps or bath bombs or anything like that, you're good to go. This wasn't that expensive, and you can buy those little containers with the caps that you can screw on and off for pretty cheap on like AliExpress. Oh, I should check AliExpress for pigments. What am I thinking? Oh, you know what though? I've never ordered anything from AliExpress. So if any of you guys have ordered from AliExpress, let me know. Is it legit or do you have to worry about it? I don't know. How is AliExpress? Let me know. Leave a comment down below. Alright, so this is the next box. So obviously this one is not pigments because that one was pigments. Process of elimination. Let's get into this one, and I know I'm not cutting away from myself. I'm sorry. We'll cut away from ourselves on this one. Let's just get it right up there close to your face. Really? Alright, so this is the Chameleon mixing medium. If I can get it out of this crap. What the? Oh, work smarter, not harder, Stephanie. This is the mixing liquid. It is 4.5 fluid ounces in this bottle. There's no safety seals. It doesn't smell bad. It has a chemical smell, but it doesn't smell bad. And it says Chameleon, Chestnut Ridge, New York, Chameleon Limited, London, AC, made in the USA. It did have 99 customer reviews and they were 4.3 out of 5 stars. It got full 5 stars for body painting and 4.8 stars for face painting. And of course, the first review was 5 stars and it says, this stuff is super fun to play with. So there it is, right there. You know, that's all I needed to know. I'm hoping that it makes stuff super easy to work with, just like the glycerin did. And that's kind of what I'm looking to find out, if it works better than the glycerin or not. I'm just gonna tell you though, it does say flammable on the back. Keep away from fire, keep out of the reach of children. So if you have small children, it goes up in a shelf where they can't see it, because if they can see it, they will climb. Trust me, my son, expert climber when he was little. Okay, so this is what it's, oh, it does have the ingredients on the back. It's got the ingredients on the back. So listen, it's got water, SD alcohol, acrylates, octiacrylamide, copolymer, triethanolamine. I used to be a science major. Jesus, Stephanie. Phenoxyethanol, that one I know how to pronounce. Isopropanol, butyl carbonate. probably made. It says it's good for 30 months after opening, so it appears that it will last a good long time. I am super stoked about this, and only because I can't wait any longer because I'm impatient. I just want to see. I want to see because I want to see. Let me grab a brush. I'll grab this one because I don't really use this for much. It's yeah, it's not great. What color do you want to use? Ooh, I'm gonna try that orange. Let's try the orange. Cedar, honey, you better back up. I don't want you to be orange, Bob. No orange German shepherds. That would be bad. Very bad. So I'm just using a tiny little bit of this because I don't know how long this goes, you know what I mean? Like if a little goes a long way or not. So I don't want to waste it if I don't have to. I've got some Q-tips in here. So I'm just gonna dip the Q. Look at the bubbles. Oh my god. Okay, so I am a bubble fiend and excursion season is upon us. My husband bought a new GoPro that I can't ruin when I dip it into rivers and lakes and waterfalls. So I am super stoked about this excursion season. Okay, so there's the orange. I'm not a contortionist and I keep doing this. What the heck is the matter with me? Alright, let's try it like this because actually... Oh, God, that is really pretty. Let's do this. Oh. That is beautiful. This is very exciting. I have got to have my nieces over very soon because I want to paint on their faces. It dries really quick, just so you know. The glycerin doesn't dry that quickly. Not like this just did. I mean, it's already dry. So, heads up. I don't know. Let's see. Let's rub it. See if it'll rub off. Oh, look at that. I wonder if it's waterproof. It's coming off a little bit, but not a whole lot. It comes off with the baby wipes though, so that's a good thing. You're not going to be permanently affected by it. So that's awesome. Ooh, I cannot wait. I'm so excited about using this stuff, and I'm going to throw some glitter in there, and yeah. Sweet. Yes. Okay, so that's my unboxing. I'm actually quite pleased with what I got because it does look like you can use just a tiny bit and some of the mixing liquid and it'll, you know, work pretty well. You just have to work fast. So you might be mixing a small batch, working, mixing a small batch, working. Yeah, I'm gonna test this against the glycerin mixture and see how they work, like see what the difference in performance is, and then I can give you an update on that. So yeah, that's really exciting. I love this stuff. I'd really like to do a video with my nieces, like, you know, I don't know. I would just, I wanna paint on them. Paint on their little faces. Make them little fairies. And then let me know what you would use this stuff for. Just comment down below. I'm really curious what your feedback is. And on that note, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video. I look forward to being able to do something cool with this and show you what I did so that maybe you could make something of your own. And for the cost of what makeup is going for nowadays, if you could make your own, how badass is that, right? I mean, you could come up with something that nobody else has out there. I'm all about that. Anyways, we will see you later. Have an amazing night. Bye. Bye.